What is science? We seem to hear about it all over the place, but how often do people actually talk about what it means? A common phrase being thrown around right now is believe science. Well, why should we? Perhaps the most common thing people point to define science is the scientific method. This is the cycle of asking a question, doing research, forming a hypothesis, testing the hypothesis, analyzing your results, and that often leads back to more questions. This seems simple enough. And that cycle is a good representation of what scientists do on a day-to-day basis. But wait, scientists? Who are they? Is it anyone that follows the scientific method? It certainly seems like this isn't the case. When we think about scientists, we tend to think of people with years of training, people with lab coats, people using big smart words and doing big smart things. These people are members of the scientific establishment. Why do we, or should we, trust these people that follow the scientific method above others? Simply put, members of the scientific establishment are the people who have spent the longest time thinking about specific problems. They're the experts. This brings us to a strange balance we have to maintain. Nobel Prize-winning physicist and role model of mine, Richard Feynman, said, "Science is the belief in the ignorance of experts." Well, what the heck? Who are we supposed to believe? The answer, and the only true authority in science, is the universe itself. Science is the attempt to understand reality. The methods we use to do this are imperfect and should be judged as such. Scientific instruments, scientific experts, even our own eyes, should always be doubted, because these are just layers of separation between us and nature. So, should you trust experts? Usually yes. But remember their ignorance. Experts can be biased by things like money, but they have simply put more time into thinking about their area of expertise than non-experts. Also, can anyone be a scientist? Yes. To be a scientist, all you have to do is put reality first, and spend a lot of time doing that. Challenge all the assumptions you have, and test whether they're really true. Acknowledge the inaccuracies of those tests. Engage with scientific literature. Ask questions. Offer critiques. Accept critiques from others. Do everything you can to represent reality in the truest way possible. This way of life has been very powerful for a lot of people, and it can be powerful for you as well.